Hi, this is Furqan from book2wheel.com. I would like to share my experience of creating uh, a limited liability corporation in Estonia and all the processes and the step I have been through this period. So I think I will break down the steps and then I will explain one by one what are the steps I used in order to establish my company in Estonia and why did I do that. So the first thing before you even think about starting a company in Estonia, you need to have e-residence permit or this e-residence card, which will allow you to then create a corporation in Estonia. Now, why do I created this company? Why it was need for me and what it helped me. So for me, the personal reason was that I was staying in Denmark and I have a student residence permit, which didn't allow me to create my company in Denmark. So for me, in order to have some sort of corporation where I'm not liable for my, you know, personally, so I have to find a place where I could create a corporation which will provide me limited liability. So that's how I chose creating a company in Estonia. Now, the first step I started because I was living in Denmark, I read on the website uh, where I could pick up the e-residence card, and it was possible for me to have it in Denmark. So I went to online. There is an official website for applying a e-residence card, where you don't have to go through any, other third party which they are taking an extra charge for you. You just go to their website. I can attach the link in the conversation where you can go there and apply yourself. It cost me about €200 and I was able to pick up. Now here's the catch: if you are living in India, Pakistan, or any other country which where you don't have this consulate office or embassy where you can pick up, you have to first check on their website and select the location where you are able to pick up this card, because you have to go to embassy, book appointment, and you have to pick up. So there are few countries in the list at the moment where you can, so you would have to fly from your country to another country in order to receive this e-residence card. Now that's the first step. It can take you up to 2 to 3 months. The card is pretty fast. It will take maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I don't exactly remember. I did it 4 years ago or 3 years ago. But once you have your card, then you can create now your corporation. Now there are two ways. One, you use one of the company in Estonia, which there are many. I used mostly one office. This is quite expensive, but I'm sure there are much cheaper companies that you can use for those services, also for your office address. So if you have a company in Estonia, you would have to have an office address and you have to pay for that. I started with one office, which was around 120 for 6 months, and then I moved to another local company, which is much cheaper. You can ask me in comments. I can forward you the links as well. So once I have my card, I registered the comp created the corporation with by myself, going online through the websites. There are website which is, in the end with the the Estonian website, official website. So you can do it yourself, but there are problems that you might make mistakes, like making your article of association, or if you have multiple co-founders, the distribution of share. There are a lot of things are very easy to do it. You can do it yourself. There's no doubt about it. If you have any other experience by doing it, but I would recommend you to use one of the local law firm, which charge you about 200 to 300 euros, and they set up your company, and they also provide you the address, and they can also help you with this cash that you have to show. There is a 2,500 euros that is mandatory. You have to have in your company. Either you can show that you have an asset of 2,500, so you have to provide an official receipt of your asset that you bought, or you have to put this company in the bank. So the second catch is about a bank account. It took me at least year and a half to open a bank account. I went multiple different banks in Estonia. I went to visit them personally. I had a meeting with them, but they all refused me. Then I was able to open with LHV, and it was not easy as well. So I had some kind of contacts in Denmark